Yo, what's going on, guys? We are back for another Chainsaw Man chapter, and like usual, Fujimoto's gonna blow us out of the water with this one. Let's just get right into it. Chapter title, Save the Asa. I love the title. But we start off with Asa. It seems like, Falling Devil is forcing the gravity to change directions, and she just points this way and it goes over there. And Asa, she's falling. Most of this chapter, she's falling. We see her, she's clinging on to something, she's trying not to fall, and Yoru's trying to get through to her, say some stuff, and then we see a close-up of Asa's face. And then these hands. And we know who that is. It's the Falling Devil. She says, I can tell by the way your muscles move, the smell of your sweat, your attachment to life is so weak. So basically she's saying, you're not okay with your life. You're okay with dying right now. And she's like, what truly scares you right now is the shock of the impact, the physical sensation of falling, the darkness of the sky. And she's like, close your eyes and I can promise a peaceful fall. And this is, she's just gaslighting her here. Falling is just gaslighting Asa, telling her, yeah, succumb to your fears, your traumas. Just go deeper. And it seems like Yoru's trying to get through to Asa still. She's still trying to yell to her, like, think of anything other than the pain. And then Asa gets these flashbacks of the lady that killed her cat, Yuko, all this stuff. She closes her eyes, she starts falling. She just gives up too easy. That's all I gotta say. Like, I love these panels of Yoru too. She's like just falling. She's like falling away, it seems. And then we get inner monologue. Asa says, it's true. I feel so at peace right now. And we get this another cool thing of her upside down. She's like, I don't want to have to cause trouble for anybody else, or get my feelings hurt anymore. I won't have to lie in bed thinking about all the stuff that I done wrong, which everybody does that. Some nights you're just thinking about all the random cringy stuff you've done over your life. And just, Asa, she is depression incarnate, basically. But she's saying, oh, I do have one regret. Even one person. Even if it was only one person, I wish I'd... And then we cut. Now, before we go to the double page, because it's a fire double page, but this statement here, I think it sort of coincides with Denji's statement at the end of the chapter, which we will see. But I'm gonna guess that it's like she wants to kiss somebody at least once. Like, that's like the cliche thing, or maybe like fall in love or something like that. But we get to see this cool ass double page of Asa falling up and Denji saving her. This is where I guess the title comes into play, Save the Asa. But we see Denji, he's grabbing on to the top of the building with his chainsaw head out, and he's grabbing Asa, trying to save her. So Denji's like, yo, you are heavy. And Asa's like, no, like, get away from me. She's like trying to rip his hand off of her arm. And she's like, I'm okay with falling. I accepted it. And Denji's like, are you nuts? She's like, life is nothing but pain. Getting made a fool of, getting your expectations up and being let down. Isn't it? she's just saying all of her gripes with life right now. Yo, what's going on, guys? Sorry for interrupting the video, but thank you for watching. And if you're enjoying the Chainsaw Man content and want a new chapter review every week, just like and subscribe. Back to the video. Everything good that happens to her like ends up being bad for us, at least. But then she's like, well, yeah, but like, whoa. And he's like, oh gosh, the worse you feel, the heavier you get. And this is just her power, the Falling Devil's power of the more you think about these bad feelings, the more you fall upwards. So of course you'd be heavier, but it's just more force pulling her upwards. But Denji's like, yo, think happy thoughts. Dogs, cats, yeah, dogs, cats. And this is not going to work on Asa because of her cat trauma, man. But she's like, oh, but then they stop. She's like, oh, we stopped. Cats, ice cream. And Asa's like, oh. Like her tears are welling up because of the cat. She's thinking about the cat. She's like, don't make me remember the cat. And then he's like, I know how you feel. Like, believe in me. I have been there. But Asa's like, what would you know? Like, nobody has it worse than me. And Denji, he's saying some real philosophical, really smart stuff. This is probably the smartest we've seen Denji in a while. Just wait till the last page, though. But he's like, when life seems to get super cool and awesome, you let your guard down and something crappy happens. Like, life just gets screwed up like that. That's just how it works. And Denji's like, life isn't all bad. Like, day in and day out, all you remember is the bad things. And it's like a disaster. It's like a hamburger made of crap. It keeps piling up. And Asa, she's thinking. she's coming to terms with what Denji is saying, and actually, it seems like absorbing his information, you know, absorbing what he's saying. But then she says, how did you get over that? Like, your pain, your trauma, how'd you get over it, Chainsaw Man? And Denji's like, I haven't. Like, I'm not over it. Power, Aki, like, everybody, I'm not over all this. But we see Asa, she's like sort of slipping out of Denji's hands. And Denji's like, only I've got something to live for. Like, I have something to look forward to every day that is making me willing to eat this crap hamburger. And Asa's like, what's that? And we can see. Denji just wants to have sex. And oh my god, this is a shorter chapter, I'm pretty sure. But Asa's like, ew. Like, she obviously, like, she doesn't care about that stuff. Like, if anything, what she was talking about she wanted to have with that one person was not sex. It was probably, yeah, a kiss or at least like affection or love, feeling towards them. But I just love this. Like, you think Denji's saying something profound and intelligent, but it just ends up like this. And it's perfect. It is perfect. This is Denji's character. Fujimoto has it down to a T. Like, it's perfect. But we don't have a break next week. Like, I don't know how. I think this is 4 in a row now. I'm not really fully sure, but Fujimoto, man. Well, I guess we might be done with that 2 weeks on, week off break type of schedule we had, but maybe we're gonna go back to weekly, which, I mean, obviously I wouldn't mind because break weeks are a slog, but, like, you know, Fujimoto should get breaks. He should get his breaks. But I'm just guessing he wants to get through this arc. Like I said before, he just wants to get through this Falling Devil arc, and then he'll probably go on like a 2-week break or something. But yeah, no break next week. I'm gonna guess we finally, if not, like, we finally get this bonding between Denji and Asa. If this statement doesn't just ruin it. Because, you know, Denji just says out-of-pocket stuff for no reason, ruining all his chances with everybody. But yeah, I think the next chapter is gonna be like mind-blowing, probably internet breaking, I hope. But thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, and peace.